Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
Happy Sunday and welcome to another match in the APSL Delaware River Conference. Tonight will be a match between Philadelphia SC and Philadelphia Heritage SC, both competing in the Delaware River Conference, trying to make it into the playoff rounds. Should be a beautiful, beautiful day to start off the winter, after the winter months. So spring season coming around. It is cold. It's chilly. Sun is now going away, but it looks like the players are warming up, getting ready for action, and it should be starting off in just a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting ready for the start of this APSL Delaware River Conference matchup between Philadelphia SC and Philadelphia Heritage SC. So, an interesting matchup, despite some difference of numbers of games played in the table right now. Philadelphia Heritage is in 5th place with 17 points, and Philly Soccer Club is in 7th place with 15 points. So just a 2-point difference between the two of them. With this being said, it should be an interesting matchup, and just get comfortable, grab the popcorn, maybe some Sunday sauce if you guys are watching at home, and enjoy this cold but steamy matchup we have loading here in Philadelphia. So just a little bit of background on some recent things coming up in the Times. I mean, it is the first game of the spring season of 2026, which is pretty interesting and exciting for the players. I'm more than well assuming, because it's time to get going again. Playoffs are around the corner, and this is the time to be getting right on the front foot and setting the standard of what's to come. So just before the break, Heritage did have a win against Jersey Shore Boca, a loss between the Predators, which are the notorious Westchester dominant team with 11 wins and 0 losses thus far this season. They are dominant force to be reckoned with. So right now, they did last play each other in the last game of the fall season. This matchup here, it was a 2-1 loss that Heritage took to Philly SC. So perhaps it is a bit of a revenge from the last matchup. Starting 11s for tonight, we have Abonzino as a left back for Philly SC, Solano as a center back, Richer center back, Eblardi as a right back, Narcisi as a center mid, Tui as a center mid, Bell as a center mid, and forwards for Philly SC are Thomas, Ficrota, and Raymond. We are underway in Philadelphia. Just trying to be patient in the build-up of this game. Not trying to rush anything, be calm. A sheet on the ball. And again, just some background on Philly SC's last game before the break. Again, they did take a 2-1 win against the Heritage, which we are seeing tonight. They drew 3-3 against Sewell Old Boys and did take a 10-0 loss to the German-American Kickers, also known as GAC. Vite with the throw in here. Looking for Catalana, but can't keep the ball in. They are trying to not to rush the game here. They are trying to stay warm because the temperature is dropping out here, but it's patient, good build-up play. Solano back to his goalkeeper. Solano looks long for Thomas, but can't find him. Figrota does get a little bit of a confusion there. Warren goes long. Can't find his teammate. Good pressure and good turn. Just a little bit of statistics as well. Figrota on Philly SC does have Rashid goes in and he's taken down on the top of the box. Referee decides to blow the whistle and there's a free kick for Philly SC right on the top of the 18-yard box. Doesn't seem to be complaining either from the challenge as well. Kind of seemed to know that he did make the challenge and had to do that foul tactically. Figrota and Tui decides to step into the box. It's a good chance to shoot. Decides to take the shot. Very easy for the goalkeeper. To just see. Warren back to his center back. Gorman again with the ball, trying to get control of it. Tui makes the challenge, and Tui still going on into the wing position. Arguing with the decision of the referee there, but can't go against the man in the green. Warren taking the throw in here for Heritage. Cabrera tries to get it, and it's up to Davis. Ball coming out. The Philly SC half. So a little bit of 1-2 from Tui. Richer. It's patient football from Philly SC. They do have most of the ball here in the opening minutes of the half. You're seeing Bell come back in between the center backs, which it seems like Tui seems to be making that run. Play stopped. A little bit of an injury, I believe, for Solano. He's going to have to be coming off here for Philly SC. It's a bit unfortunate because it is just the first few minutes of the half, but we hope it is just warming up type of nick or injury, and it's not something permanent or long-lasting for him. Seems to be in a bit of discomfort. We do have some notable players on Heritage. Danny Bloyu, number 16. He's had a few goals in the recent fall season. Was named Offensive Player of the Year by the APSL is pretty notable, and he seems to be wanting to make a good return here in the spring season. And he also is a former PSC player. We also do have a few new signings for Heritage. We do have Manny Mertis, Luis Diamonde, and Matt Leder stepping up here. So it looks like the other Ficrota brother perhaps did step into the middle of the park. So we do have two brothers playing currently. Tui steps back into the center back, and Rashid charges into the box. Tries to get control, but can't find it. It's patient football on the top of the 18. Does find the shot, but it is off target. Raymond. So it is well for Niles Kayumit. It is his first game back from an early season injury in the fall season, so it's a very exciting time for the number 0 of Heritage. Warren tries to find space of the right wing, and he does find it. Kiyumit on the ball here. Patient, goes inside. Still on it. Gorman can't seem to find control of it in the opponent's half. Ficrota charging down. And he wins the ball back. Referee decides to give it to the other. Decides to go the other way. Beating down the center back there. Hard, feverish, and ferocious. Determined to win that ball back. Warren on the ball. Bolu on the ball now. To Catalina. Patient football from Heritage. Trying to get a grasp of the game here. Connecting a few passes in the middle of the park. A few misplaced passes here from both teams. Sign of the times. Trying to get the winter stiffness out of their legs. Rashid coming back to play. Strong defense for the men in blue. Ficrota, good hold-up play. Loses the ball. Proper patient play between the two center backs and defensive line for Philly. Ficrota back to Narkisi. Very comfortable on the ball. Warren and Davis trying to stop play there on the right flank for Heritage. Rota cleared in the midfield, and he tries to find Rashid, making the darting run. Gets the ball. Can he turn him? Very aggressive. This is the type of environment we want to see. This is what we want to see here. High tempo, high playing, aggression. APSL, Delaware River Conference. This is what it's all about. Lesko, number 13 for Philly SC. Who also is a new signing and is trying to set the standard here for himself at his new club. Doesn't want to mess around. Doesn't want to concede a goal. Good work from Philly SC to keep the ball, try to play forward. She tries to get control of it. Can he find the shot? Back to Thomas. Strong challenge there on the 40-yard line. Catalina on the ball. Referee stops play here. Did see Captain Richer for Philly SC step up into the midfield role. You can see Philly SC steps up and plays into the other side of their own half if given the space to do so. Constricting and quite suffocating for Heritage to deal with. Fikrota stands over the ball. Plays the ball over the top. It's cleared out. Richard stepping up again into the midfield. Loses the ball. Wins the foul for his team. Another chance for Fikrota to put the ball in the box here. A little bit more central there for his teammates to run onto, but comes to collect the ball for Heritage. Luyo. Davis on the ball. Gorman to Davis. Proper challenge to Fikrota on the top. Charging forward. Thomas calls out. Receives the ball on the wing. Tries to beat him. Referee says goal kick. A little bit of complaining here from Philly SC, but they will have to suffice with the goal kick. Seems to be causing to get the energy up tight, give the team something to fight about here. Both teams still 0-0. First goal will be quite decisive in the emotions of this game. Catalina on the wing by himself. Gorman makes the challenge to Fikrota. Now Kesey receives the ball on the left wing. To Tui. Excuse me, Figueroa. Apologies to Thomas. Proper play under pressure here from Philly. Trying to switch the ball. Some upcoming matches for Philly SC. We do have Aloy Soccer Club, Lighthouse 1893 SC, Sewell Old Boys, and Real Central, New Jersey. And for Heritage, some upcoming matches. We have German American Kickers, Lighthouse, Vidas United, and Sewell Old Boys. All chances for them to make something. Thomas put through here by his teammate, Figueroa. Blarty goes back to Tui. To Figueroa. It is a foul here. Blarty comes crunching down after that tackle from Davis. Philly are getting a few opportunities here in the opposing half. Third free kick. Can they make it happen? Bell into the box. Can he fund? Figueroa steps forward. Asking for energy. The players of Philly SC, they need some sort of more enthusiasm and excitement. Something needs to happen from one of the teams out here. Good high pressure. Cabrera, excuse me, plays it back to Leshko, who finds the ball out for Heritage. Trying to cause a problem there, Matishak. Excuse me, that is Leshko. Trying to cause a problem there for the Philly forwards.
We'll put him there too.
So, apologies. Before, it was Kevin Davis who was the Fall Award winner of Offensive Player in the Year, and it was Danny Bluyo who was the most valuable player. And he's a former Atlanta United draftee and Hartford Athletic player. It is Davis who is the former PSC United player. Charging forward here, Frary. Tui gets fouled in the middle of the park by Cabrera. Tries to play it quickly, but stepping on the ball here. Blarty up to Figueroa. Figueroa receives in the middle of the park and turns finally and threads the ball through to Tui, who finds a shot right to the feet to the Heritage goalkeeper. Tries to stand him up here, Raymond. Can he beat him? Can he beat the two men? He's forced to come back. Plays the ball to Blardy, who loses the ball to Gorman. Proper football here from both teams. A little bit of confusion on the pitch. Apologies for any foul language you may be hearing. And it is Calvin Matishek, number 21 of Philly Heritage, who won Defensive Player Award for Heritage last fall. So notable defensive and offensive players here for Heritage. And is on full display on the defensive side. 0-0 strong defensive back for Heritage. Leshko, Matishek, Ferry, and Warren. Trying to get back underway here. And Blardy. And Bellardi with the ball in. Figueroa changing him down. Raymond with the quick ball in. Again here, Raymond with the throw in. Philly knocking on the door. Tui trying to see if he can be an option. Ball in the box. Safely collected. Luyu to Catalana. To Cabrera. To Davis through. Can he get something on it here, Davis? Runs him down into the corner. Ball into the box. Gorman tries it, but can't find the connection he's looking for. It's been a few minutes since we've seen Heritage in the opposing half. Kamite has a good shot on the top of the box. It's collected cleanly. Sprayed out to Tui. And Bellardi. Tui goes long. Not much pressure around him, but it is Raymond who's caught off sides. So Kevin Davis did have 7 goals and 1 assist in the fall season. Prior to these few games, we do have Kumite on, tries to find the ball box. Bolud collects in the middle of the park and charges forward. Finds the shot. Same pole collects. Warren charges forward with the ball. Davis in the box. Decides to take the shot himself. It's getting very interesting here, out here in Philadelphia. Something that the APSL division clearly markets and has everybody excited about. It's good, juicy, fluid soccer tonight. Comfortable with playing in their own half under pressure. Grotto up to Rashid Thomas. Cabrera, brilliant turn back to his center back, Leshko. Patient as well here from Heritage. Ball over the top. Richard proper header back down to his teammate there. Abonzinho. Let's go. Can't seem to find his footing there, but the ball's played in quickly. Raymond getting pressured in the top of his box. Brilliant turn to beat his man. Find the pass. Same pole. Tatui. Excuse me, Bell. Bell on the ball. Proper pressure from Meat. Lardy looking to throw the ball in. Raymond on the ball. To Bilardi. Plays the ball forward to Rashid. Can he chase it down? Looks to do so, and he does. Making it a little bit uncomfortable for Heritage to deal with. Matashek up. Ball's called back for offsides. Proper play from the center backs to know when to step up and step back and take advantage of the space in front of them. She'd holding up strong. Cabrera, Matishek comfortable holding the ball. Bluyo turns and charges. Fouled in the middle of the park. It's the first free kick here for Heritage in the half of Philly SC. Cabrera takes it quickly. Ball's put into the box and it's fired in. Brilliant shot from Matishek, who's coming in from a center back position trying to take a strike on frame. Very close. Difficult for St. Paul to collect, but does so perfectly. Raymond with the ball.
Who's on 10? Who's on 10? Come on, Diego. Good there, Blue. Hey, Diego, find the Joe. Right here. Mark, no, a little bit more inside. I know I keep saying it.
Figueroa in the middle of the park. Back to Richard. What's interesting about this league is that there are men of all ages competing with one another. It's not just a specific age bracket, so we do see players of all ages coming together and trying to play some beautiful football. Raymond puts the ball back in for Rashid Thomas, but unfortunate the ball had crossed the line. Going back to what I was saying, it's the environment that is fostered at these type of games that continues to keep soccer fans coming back for more. And it doesn't matter the age, it matters the level and the intensity of the match. And it is clearly seen that these two teams are at 0-0, but despite the scoreline, some high-level football. It's a sign of the times in America. A lot of football lovers, a lot of World Cup coming into the States, a lot of national teams coming to visit, so it's an exciting time for any football player. So tries to find the Figueroa with a drilling ball in the middle of the 6-yard box, but drills it wide. You can see Narkisi, the number 6 of Philly SC, drifting from a defensive role to an attacking role. Directs the ball perfectly for Figueroa there, but can't find the shot he's looking for. Heritage decides to step forward. Excuse me. Chubby competes and wins the ball in the air. Another collection. Easy collection. Sprayed out to Frary. To Blue. To Frary again. To Cabrera. Loses possession of the ball right into Tui's feet. Can he have the shot here? Decides to come across. Brilliant defense there from Heritage. Leshko putting his body on the line. Not willing to give up the goal. It's a little bit of a defensive hiccup, excuse me. Trying to build out the back, and they did lose the ball there in the middle of the park. Luckily, nothing to worry about. Let's go to Cabrera. A little handoff to Frary. Cuts inside. Kiumite tries to win the header, give it to Davis, but not the pass he's looking for, unfortunately. And it's right back for the Philly SC defender to recollect and see if he could move the ball up the pitch. Ablardi to Tui in the middle of the park. Halfway in the opposing Mite turns nicely, finds to find Luyu in the middle of the park, and it's a free kick for Heritage. So Danny Buyu is standing over the top of the ball here. Only two back here for Heritage SC. It looks like they do want the goal and they want it now. Buyu into the box. Not the second chance he gets and fires it on frame. It goes out wide. Same pole, nothing to worry about. For those that are just tuning in, it is 0-0. Brilliant match so far. Lots of chances. Not much work for the goalkeepers to do, but a lot of the work for the players to do to create those chances. So, not so accurate. There are things to get excited about here. Tui holding the ball up for his team. Does so brilliantly. Figueroa collects on the wing. Charges in the middle of the box. Given the space to find the 6-yard box as well, but just can't find the pass. Davis to Kamite. St. Paul collects. No pressure on him. To Bell. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Just a reminder. And Davis on the top of the box to Kumite, who fires it over the frame. So, just a reminder that today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Seems to be a little bit of confusion between the two teams here. Davis did fire the ball over the frame. Should be just a goal kick for St. Paul to take care of. It seems like that will be the case here. As the sun goes down, it gets a little bit more chilly, as I assume it would be for anybody in the Northeast. Warm times are coming ahead. Bell fires it. Proper Warren header for Davis to try to collect here. High pressure from Davis. A brilliant turn from Figueroa. Another darting, accelerating run. Seems to have fouled his opponent. Salvatore Figueroa on Philly SC with 5 goals. Some top goal scorers here. Rashid Thomas with 3. Mohamed Elguera with 2. Henry Guzman with 2. And for Heritage, we have Kevin Davis with 7 goals. Salam Asher Mamadov with 2 goals. Bluyo with 2 goals and 1 assist. Catalina in the middle of the park dancing. Patient with the ball. Runs forward with it here to Davis. Catalina is fouled. You can see who dictates the tempo for each team here. It's win-win in the middle of the park. You can see who decides to play the chess match of when to go forward and when to come back. Catalina decides to go forward and wins the foul for his team. I believe it is Warren and Cabrera standing over the ball. Cabrera, ball into the box. Beautiful placed ball for Matashek to get his head on, but St. Paul right into his gloves. Not to worry about. Richard Detui. Abanizio going to recollect the ball now. Approaching the end of the first half here. Still 0-0. I believe it is 3 extra minutes added from the referee's call out there. Bluyo collects in the middle of the park. Patient again, dictating tempo. You can see how patient he may seem on the ball. Catalina again to Kamen. Can he turn his man? He does, and he takes the shot on frame. Turns his man brilliantly. Takes a little touch to the outside and fires it up. Bell with the ball. Right to Tui's feet. Find a wall pass, but can't find it. Sprayed out here. Heritage and Philly. It's an interesting match so far. If you were to ask me to bet on a winner, I would not be able to tell you. Very evenly matched. Gorman trying to make something creative happen here, but can't seem to figure it out. Blarty with the throw-in. Right to Cabrera's head. Bit of a pinball match here. Up and down. Thomas charging. Leshko having a hard time. Leshko, brilliant defense there from Leshko. Making it very difficult for Thomas to get any sort of control on the ball. Whether it be a little bit of imbalance of the body or nick the ball. A little bit of a coming down there in the middle. Ball played quickly. Davis is in behind. It's a 3v2 here. Ball sprayed across, but a Belardi brilliant header to make it a little bit challenging for them here. And again, it's back and front, back to forward. Rashid Thomas one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he finds the back of the net. Brilliant. Front to back football here. You can't seem to take your eyes off the screen. Heritage 1 second. Philly SC 1 second. Sprayed back to the Philly SC defensive line. Hunter Bell plays the ball over the top, and it's Rashid Thomas who fires the ball in, easy as you like. And it's a 1-0 here, Philly SC Heritage. That's how quick it happens. Don't need a lot of time, just a little bit of action. Something dramatic can happen. Proves you can't take a mental rest in this game whatsoever. Your team can pay. Rasheed Thomas with a brilliant 50-meter run to find the back of the net, but over here on the other side, Davis collects on the right wing. Tries to find the middle, but brilliant defending from Hunter Bell. Can Heritage find something here before the second half? Again, it looks to seem that everybody charging the box here. Heritage won a goal. Not willing to back down. Ball in by Cabrera. Matishek with the header. Little bit of a discombobulation there from St. Paul, but gets this save out. Looking to see if he can make another one. Ferry with the header, trying to go back. Thomas darting run again in the center of the park. He wins the ball and doesn't even know it. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper again. Tries to fire it. Brilliant save here. And that's the first half. Philly SC 1. Philadelphia Heritage SC 0. Beautiful first half here. Quick turn of events in the end of the first half, and it leads to one goal for Rasheed Thomas to find the back of the net. Tries to do it again right before the whistle blows, but can't seem to find it. Looking to see how the second half goes under play.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's feverish match between Philly SC and Philadelphia Heritage SC is back underway. Just a reminder, if you weren't here for the first half, we did have Rashid Thomas of Philly SC score the first goal of the match just about 5 minutes before the half ended. Went to have a second chance, couldn't get it, and now we're back here for an entertaining second half, I'm sure, is underway. It's getting a little bit more chilly. As I said before, as more time goes, the temperature seems to drop, but nothing we're not used to in these nights in Northeast USA. Doesn't seem like we have any changes so far, as I can see. Same pole again in the back with Bell, Richer, Eblardi, and there is our change right there. Looks like Abanizino is coming off for number 18, Ski Gilevsky. Skeen Gilevsky. Cabrera to Bluyo. Great combination play in the middle of the park, and he finds a shot. Wow, it's brilliant. You just can't seem to take your eyes off it. If you look down for a second, you don't know what could be happening in the middle of the park. It was Narkisi and Tui trying to find the good combination play, and does so brilliantly, and we can get Lesko in an island, 2v1. But Tui can't seem to find the shot on frame. So this would bring Philly SC into fourth place, tied with Oakland United on points. Narkisi to Raymond. Raymond back to Eblardi. Raymond trying to keep the ball in the park, but can't seem to do so. It's okay because Heritage tries to play quickly, but Gorman is forced to make the tackle. It's Philly back. Bell to Richer. Richer tries to play the ball off the left flank. Cabrera recollects. Gorman makes the run forward. Gorman collects the ball. Finds Davis's feet. Finds Davis's left foot. Tries to flick it up over the top. The referee calls a foul on Davis's coming together with a Richer. A bit too aggressive there for his liking, and it's a free kick out the back. Good combination play. I believe that is another substitute there. Eblardi comes out for... Oh, Thomas is through. He cuts it back to Rutter's feet, plays the dummy, and Narkisi can't find the shot that he's looking for on the top of the 18. Creative play from the men in blue, trying to find the second goal. So apologies. It was Ed Bellardi who makes the substitution for Skijanlevsky. Skijanlevsky. Interesting name. Ball into the box, and it finds Thomas's head, and it finds the back of the net. Richard quickly there to collect the ball off of Thomas's head and to find the back of the net. Heritage had no time to react, and Richard was the only man there to react to it. And he's off celebrating with his teammates in the corner. And that's 2 to Philly SC, 0 to Philadelphia Heritage. 5 minutes into the second half, I'd like to say, and 5 minutes before the half closed out is when they got their 2 goals here tonight. Small time gap, quick at it, want the goals when they matter. It's a beautiful crossing by Figueroa to find Thomas's head. Thomas again with the high press. Thomas gives the ball right to Gorman's feet. Gorman tries something here. Davis flicks it over the top. Catalina puts the ball in the box. Nobody's there for him on the receiving end. St. Paul coming to taking his time to try to take this goal kick to see if there's any more time he can try to slim by here as his team is 2-0 up. Doesn't want to give any room for Heritage to come off the field and make something happen for them. Raymond makes the turn. And Bellardi tries to find Narcisi charging forward. It's a brilliant press here from Philly. But Heritage finds their way out. Warren to Cabrera. Cabrera drops a shoulder and runs forward to Bluyo in the middle. Heritage can't seem to find a combination, plays in the middle of the park, but they do find it through here. And it's a foul here. And it's a free kick on the edge of the box here for Heritage. Davis seems to be a little bit upset about that. Thought he was a few inches over that yellow line there. If you could see it in the box, it would have been a penalty kick, but it seems as if he'll suffice with the call that was made here as he stands over the ball to decide what he thinks the best option would be for his team. Something happens here, it could be the spark of a brilliant comeback. 2-0 is the most dangerous score of the game. You get one goal, momentum's in your favor. You get another goal, game's all tied up. You could easily go get another one. It takes one. Let's see what happens here with Heritage. It looks like Asher Madadov stepped onto the pitch here for number 12, Frary, for Heritage. Referee trying to make it a legal playing field. for the fellas out there trying to make it. Again, Davis trying to weigh up his option here. See him taking a look on frame, then taking a look at his teammates. You could see Cabrera just sitting on the top of the box. Nobody around him. Let's see what happens here. Davis with the cross into the back post, and nobody could meet the ball that he really sprayed across. Looks like we are having another substitution here. Number 2 for Heritage, Eric Adamo, will be stepping onto the pitch. We'll see for who in just a few minutes. The substitution is getting ready. Warren seems to be losing sight of the ball. Steve Ulevsky on the ball here. Steve Ulevsky. Proper defending. Davis gets the ball. Sagrota. Trying to find their footing again. Heritage. Can they make it happen? Kiyomi tries to make the turn, and he does. And you see him making the darting run in the middle. Can't seem to get on the end of it, but forces Philly SC to kick the ball out. So it is Kevin Davis who's stepping off for Eric Adamo. A little bit of a disappointing night for Davis, as he was the offensive player for Heritage last fall. 7 goals and 2 assists, but can't seem to find the back of the net tonight. Could seem a bit frustrating for him. Heritage patient on the flank, knowing that they can't waste the opportunities when they come. So if they're up there, they're trying to make the most of it, but unfortunately they do not this time around. Looks like we have some more substitutes getting ready for Philly as well. Kesey to turn in the middle of the park. Plays the ball over the top to Raymond, who gets control of the ball. He finds it to Figrota's feet, who lasers it in the top of the box. Narrowly misses the post by probably just a few inches. Quick end-to-end football. Looks like Matishek receives the ball. Oleshko. To Ashimamedov. He's trying to make something happen here. By himself. First time he's gotten a real looking on the ball, but loses it there. Cabrera on the turf there. Looks like we have a substitution. Cabrera coming off for number 8, Leather, who's a new signing for Heritage. It's always interesting when you are making your first appearance for a new club. You want to set a standard, and seems like tonight would be a perfect night for Mr. Letter to do so. Two 0 down and a point to prove. As Heritage trying to make something happen in the later stages of this match. Ball comes back out. Matishek to Lesko, who fires it out wide. Thomas putting him under pressure. Warren has the space to charge forward. Kiumite can't control the ball, and it's right back for Philly SC to see if they can make something happen. Kiumite collects, turns to Blue U. Waiting for the team to come back up and charges forward. Decides to take the shot. It goes right into the defender's feet. Seems there's a miscommunication here for the players. Second ball on the pitch or substitution coming underway. Looks like we have another substitution. Rashid Thomas is coming out for number 20. Rose steps on the field for Thomas. Trying to get back underway. Players are trying to stay warm. Just a second means a lot when you're just standing out there in the cold. Trying to get the ball back in motion. Because of the cold weather, we might have some unexpected injuries. People may be used to training indoors under nice climate-controlled conditions, or they don't have to worry about the cold so much. But you could see who's trained in the off-season and who hasn't done so much training based off of, I'd say, about 60 minutes or so of play. What we're approaching to. Blardy. They make something happen here. Philly SC in the corner. And they win a throw-in in the far corner. Nice long throw in the middle of the box. It's cleared out by Heritage. Catalina can gain some good control. Ficrota. Brilliant turn from the substitute. Rose trying to get into it. Ball still in motion. Heritage moves the ball forward. Richard plays the ball out. Starting to get a bit aggressive, but each team is trying to hold their own here in the appropriate manner. Heritage trying to get a grip of the game, trying to find the back of the net at least once, gain some confidence in what they've been doing, because it's been a hard-fought game despite the scoreline. Seems like they want something here. They are not looking to go home without a goal. Looks like we're having another sub here for Philly SC, number 13. We'll be stepping onto the pitch shortly after Warren. Creates this action here. Warren sprays the ball in the box. Right to an opposing player's head. Jambling on the floor there. Something meant to happen there for Heritage. They get the shot on frame, but St. Paul with a strong hand. And the ball goes back into the box. Header down. And it's a wide. You can see that they're knocking on the door here. So we are having a substitution here. I believe it is Sexton walking on the field for Eblardi. So good, excuse me, Abnanzino has stepped off the field for Sexton. Sub on the ball here. Trying to keep the level of play, of course, but we need fresh legs out there to try to keep the level high. But you just hope that the fresh legs are maintaining that level and they don't drop for the team and those around them. So Boileau has the shot on the top of the box, but drilled right into the opponent's legs. Warren collects. You can see that Heritage are playing a bit more in the Philly SC half here and making things happen. Warren takes his man into the corner, forces him to spray the ball out. Gorman plays. Foul in the corner for a bit of an aggressive coming together. So just going back to what I said before, it's more than just coming out here and kicking the ball and running around. It's a high level and intense league here that APSL is devising here for all the athletes to come and join, and just hope that these little knocks or bangs that these athletes are receiving right now is just an indication of improper preparation for the season and not injury-based issues that we should be worrying about. Again, it is cold, and it is only getting colder, so hopefully Warren can step off the field, ice up, and be ready for next week's match.
11 for 30.
So we do have another new signing, Mertis, stepping on for number 30, Warren.
Second ball. Here, Mike, out.
Risher standing over the ball here. Rose collects wide. Cuts in. Excuse me. Sexton cuts in. Fires it. But can't find the shot or a teammate. See how open the field is when there's a chance and it doesn't seem to go the way of predictability, that the game opens up and you can see the space for possibly Rose or Figueroa to clamp on the ball and make something happen. Ortiz with the good challenge for Gorman. Gorman tries the shot, gets caught, goes up again. Again, this win here would boost Philly SC into the 5th ranked marking here, taking from 7th to 5th place in the division. Mertis on the ball, trying to find combination play. Mertis again. Excuse me, Gorman collects in the middle to Catalano, who seems to have made the switch to the right back role. Matishek to Keumite. Trying to find the turn, but catches the feet of all the defenders. Figueroa with the ball back, and Tui's there to collect. Tui to Sexton, or Tui to Rose, excuse me. Rose, can you make it happen? Ball goes out for a goal kick. A few players with cramp. A few players with knock. More subs coming on here. It's like a little bit of confusion on the bench here, but it is a corner kick for Philly SC. It's like number 7 is getting ready to come on for Heritage. Deegan. Figueroa stands over the ball. Got a lot of height prowess to worry about there on Philly SC. Keumite comes off for Deegan. For Heritage. Deegan has 1 goal and 1 assist so far in the APSL. Let's see if he can make a difference here tonight as his team looks to come back from a 2-0 deficit. Another sub for Philly SC getting ready to come on. Figueroa puts the ball in the box. Deegan trying to maintain control. High pressure from Mertis here, forcing the playback. A little bit of discomfort for St. Paul to deal with, and it goes right back into the feet of Mertis. Deegan trying to put some high pressure to make an effort to try to win the ball back. Figueroa is there to calm the nerves for him and his teammates. Bell with the ball. Rose trying to turn, forced to play back. Bell with it. Patiently spraying to the feet of his teammates. Trying to find the gaps in between the lines, and does so because Figueroa is charging forward. Sexton receives the ball, drops the shoulder, takes the shot, but beautifully defended by the back line of Heritage. Bell drops his shoulder and he trying to force his team up, but knows doesn't need to be rushed because of the score line. You can see that Philly are comfortable with the scoreline thus far. Worked hard. 2 goals that they deserved, and are patiently trying to find the opportunity to get another, but it's not a rushed effort. When it's there, they'll go for it. If it's not there, they'll keep the ball and maintain the possession. Bell to smoothly calm the pressure from the counterattack that Heritage is trying to formulate. Now Kesey making the run in the box. Brilliant defending there from Letter, the number 8. Two subs getting ready. We have number 19 for Heritage getting ready to come on and will make his appearance tonight. Number 19 for Philly as well. Murray stepping onto the field for Figueroa. Corner kick on the throw-in, apologies, on the far side of the pitch. Yeah, Figueroa waiting up there with Rose, Narkisi, and Sexton across the top line. Bell beats his man brilliantly just to maintain the possession there in their half. Proper recollection there, but loses it. Chewy's forced to come back, play some clearing ball defense. Murray forced to get involved immediately. Being patient. Fires the ball in the box and is right through Sexton and Chewy. Trying to press, but he's caught in there in the triangle of the goalkeeper and the Heritage players. Nasty place to be in the middle of a triangle. Running back and forth, trying to see who's going to make the mistake. And often enough, nobody's there to make enough pressure to cause a mistake. So clearly just get out and play where the ball is meant to be played in the open feet. Raymond a little bit further back now than he was in the first half, playing defensive role. Catalina getting pressed. Finds the ball out to Deegan. Mertis tries to find the shot. He's offsides. It seems that the intensity of the half may be dictating of the temperature and the weather tonight, but you can see that Philly is not willing or able or wanting to give up here on trying to score another goal. The substitutes are indicating that they want more and they're looking for more. And the level has maintained at high speeds and intensities, but Heritage can't seem to keep up with Philly here. Kesey collects in the middle. Rose sprays it out wide to Raymond. Raymond fires it in right over the crossbar. Matishek to Deegan. Deegan can turn. Seems like Nakisi seems to be everywhere here for Philly. Proper work unit in the middle of the park, up and down, defending and attacking when needed. You can hear a bit of frustration on the pitch. Starting off on the right foot, Heritage kept him at a 0-0 leveling, but Philly just always seems to find the combination in the middle that leads to something. Unfortunately, not now. Lesko tries to plays it quickly outside the back. Leader can turn. Leader plays Mertis brilliantly through the middle of the park, and he's puts the ball in the between St. Paul's legs and forces him to go down. Yellow card for St. Paul there. Mertis with the brilliant Meg. He tries to get around him, but he's forcing him down. apologies there, as I thought it was a penalty kick, but it seems as if he's outside of the box, and it is a free kick outside the box here for Philly Heritage. It's a brilliant run. The substitute. Sometimes all you need is some fresh legs to make a creative run forward, and that's what we could see here. St. Paul forced to bring him down. Standing over the ball is Ashir Mamadov for Heritage SC, the substitute. See what he decides to fire up here, and he knocks it right over the crossbar. Not that pretty finish that we were expecting, but there always seems to be more time. Something else could happen. Forced another free kick. Another opportunity for Heritage to possibly make an effort at goal here. Good movement here. Heritage trying to keep the game in the half of their opponents. Closest thing they could get to making a comeback here is just maintaining the game in their half. Narkisi's there to relieve any pressure or stress that Philly may feel, as he's done so the whole entire match. Finding it out wide. And this teammate could look to find Rose on the opposite side, but can't seem to do so. Matashek over the top. Tui to Narkisi. To Figueroa and Rose. Rose gets on the bottom of it. Tries to create the space for himself. Can't seem it to get what he wants done. It's a corner kick for Philly SC. So, just a reminder that today's game in frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Figueroa as the knight. Seems to show that he's standing over every set piece play here. Beautiful ball into the box again. Raymond receives a Shimon Mamadov to Richard. Ortiz could spray the ball out wide. Trying to make it happen here in the corner. Cuts in. Sprays it out wide to Deegan, who's making that darting run, but can't find his feet. Belu trying to find him out wide, but can't seem to do it. St. Paul lucky there to have just picked up a red card. Could have been very dramatic if the color of that card was a different color. The game may have been set up in a different manner. Could have cost something existential for his team. Lucky to just walk away with a 0 shot on goal there as well. Good combination play here from Philly. Sexton to Figueroa. Beautiful combination. Goal! Figueroa in the middle of the net. Fires it. Goalkeeper not ready for it. Puts one hand up and not strong enough to stop the ball there from Figueroa. A little bit of a half volley in the top of the net. And that's 3 for Philly SC. That's 1 from Rashid Thomas, 1 from Sal Figueroa, and 1 from the captain, Richer. Benjamin Richer. 3 goals for Philly SC against Heritage. Seems as if Philly's gotten the job done here. Cold night, playing at home. Can't seem to expect anything else. It's a brilliant showing for their first game of the spring season. Hopefully the momentum continues in the weeks coming up. As the warmer weather starts to approach us, hopefully these knocks of this Heritage team get sorted out and they could make things happen in these next few games. Figueroa just doesn't seem to stop. Always has the engine to keep going for more. Always wanting more. Tui looks across to Sexton, who steps offside. To Matishek. Now Kesey to Rose. Rose decides to shoot. Easy collection there. Right down back on the turf to get the ball back in play. Patient and it's calm, but it's not what Heritage need. Maybe a bit of something more like this is what they need. Charging forward. Catalina from right back to center mid to Deegan. Deegan do it here. Dancing with his man in the flank. Philly happy to collect the ball there. Relieve pressure. To Raymond. To Tui. Beats his man with just a flick outside. Drills the ball in the box to Rose. Proper way to just alleviate pressure and get the ball back on the ground. To Blailu. To Mertis. Back out wide. You can see that the whole Philly SC team is back behind the ball, ready to defend when it's time to do so, indicating probably to why they haven't been able to let up a goal tonight. Strong defensive line wins games. To Blayu in the middle of the park. Trying to find something there. Sprayed out wide. Matishek looking for his teammates wide. St. Paul, another awkward clearance from him tonight. Matishek with plenty of time on the ball to see who's open and the best opportunity to receive the ball. Unfortunately, Philly SC now has the time and the space to play it out wide to Figueroa, who's there again. The 3v3 back here. He drops the shoulder, takes him wide, and finds the back of the net brilliantly. Side netting. It's like he knows exactly what he wants to do with that ball when he gets it. Knows if one step inside is going to take the defender that side, he'll drop his shoulder, take it out wide, and slam the ball in the back of the net when he needs to. Another goal for Philly SC. That is 4 on the night, 2 for Figueroa. A dominant performance here. Just a few minutes left here in this second half. Leaving off right where they left off. Again, their last fall game was against Heritage as well, where they were only able to beat them 2-1. And this match just shows the dominance and hard work that the players have put in through the off seasons to come back and get a 4-0 deficit here tonight. A lot can happen in a few months. It looks like Philly has a complete squad here, and they're up here again and brilliant defending, forced to do so. From Perez of Heritage. Trying to see if they could find another one. Richards stepping up the pitch from a center back position. Tui at the top of the 18 and Bell at the top of the 18. Again, goalkeeper can't seem to find the catch initially, but can collect and spread out wide. Brilliant running here from Heritage to bring the ball forward. He's cutting inside. Decides to have the shot himself. Right over the top of the bar. Time is ticking down. Again, it's Rashid Thomas with the first goal, and Benjamin Richer with the second, and Salvatore Figueroa with the third and fourth goal. One from a set piece, and 2 and 3 others from open play. Referee calls offsides in the corner of the flank, and that is the match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a good evening. That is 4 goals to Philly SC and 0 goals to Philadelphia Heritage SC as the game ends 4-0 on a cold evening at Northeast High School for the APSL Delaware River Conference. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish. Flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobras, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
All right, ladies and gents, we're here with Ben Richer and Sal Figueroa, correct?
Yeah, Figueroa.
So, Figueroa, 2 goals for him and 1 goal for Captain Richer here. So, I know it was a cold night, but if you could give us a little bit of something on how it feels to be back out here with your teammates.
Yeah, it's nice to get back outside again. We've been training a little bit inside. We've had some cancellations from the weather, so it's just nice getting back out here.
You could see how you guys have been doing some winter sessions. Obviously, it tells when you guys are out here putting a dominant performance. And if you want to say anything about how it feels to get 2 brilliant goals out there, it's nice.
I mean, as an attacker, that's kind of like my job. I always hope to score. Like, he's doing the defense, like that's my job. And I'm always moaning when they don't give me the ball. So it's always exciting when you can get it, and to have a good start to the back half of the season is always important. So I'm happy with today.
Looks good. Team looks like they're happy. Is there anything in specific that coach said that you guys are looking to bring out to next week here?
Yeah, one thing that Scott says all the time is work hard for each other, and it's fun working hard for each other. So that's something that we look to do every week and just put in some effort. That way we can let the guys who can go score and go do their thing.
It's nice when the men that are supposed to do their job do their job.
Right,
It's the same with you with not conceding a goal. So brilliant job, and thanks so much, guys. So
Yeah.
have a good night.
Appreciate you guys.
And have a good night.